Shalom. I'd like to start out by giving all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rakach Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect of Israel. This is Thamayim in Atlanta, and I've been noticing articles on fasting recently. And these aren't good articles promoting fasting. These are articles demonizing fasting and the health effects from it, which fasting's a good thing. It purifies your body and allows your organs to have a chance to rest instead of just always working and processing your food and your digestion. And it gets these toxins which are all throughout this society. It helps to purge them out. So fasting is a good thing. It's good for you. And previously I've been hearing or reading years ago about how it actually adds to your life and can help extend your life. And I've even read about fasting being able to lessen the effects of cancer and in some cases cure cancer or eat away at tumors. And what I know is that fasting is a good thing, but I've been seeing articles like this, and this is just one of many, and this is from the Smithsonian Magazine, and it says intermittent fasting linked to higher risk of death from heart disease, preliminary study finds. And this is new research challenges the idea that restricting eating to a limited time frame is beneficial, though the work has some notable limitations, such as reliance on self-reported eating habits. And really, we don't have to go into this. We've got It's All BS written by this guy, Will Sullivan. And this is a recent article, March 28th of 2024. But I've seen a lot of other different articles from different sources speaking on the health effects of fasting, but fasting is a good thing. And this even goes into the recent talk about Disney buying the NIV version of the Bible and removing portions of the Bible, which if you Google it, it'll say that it's the fact checkers will say that's not true. But when you go into, and the thing is, they removed Matthew 17 and 21 in the NIV, and you go into the blue letter and it's not there anymore. And so I don't see how that's not true. But that line right there, if you see, it says see footnotes below, which, yeah, they removed from the scriptures. But if you, Slovakia, if you go to the KJV version, then it's there. And it goes into, Slovakia. Not sure why that's not working. We're just going to go here. Matthew 17 and 21 in the KJV. And we'll start at 20. And it says, And Yahushua said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. Howbeit, this kind goeth not out but by prayer and fasting. And so that was a prayer and fasting line that was removed in the NIV. And supposedly Disney owns it. Maybe they don't, but nonetheless, that line dealing with fasting has been taken out of the NIV version of the scriptures. But prayer and fasting are good things. Let's read about it in Tobit, chapter 12, and I believe it's verse 8. Tobit 12 and 8. Prayer is good with fasting and alms and righteousness. A little with righteousness is better than much with unrighteousness. It is better to give alms than to lay up gold. So fasting is a good thing according to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. It's not something that's going to have or going to give you heart failure like that article was saying. It's something that can help extend your life, and it's something that helps us to get closer to the Most High. Through affliction of our souls and our body, we get closer to the Most High. Fasting is a good thing. And I'm not 100% sure on why they're demonizing fasting right now. But I do know we're coming into some tougher times, and we're going to have to lean on prayer and on fasting. And so maybe they're trying to demonize it that way. But it's a tool that the Most High has given us to get closer to Him and to get closer to salvation. So this is the book of Joel 2 and verse 12. Actually, we'll start at 11. And it says, "And the Lord, Yahweh, shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great, for he is strong that executeth his word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can abide it?" So the day of the Lord is coming, and the Lord is going to show out in that day. But here's some of the instructions that he gave us in preparation of that day. Verse 12, "Therefore also now, saith the Lord Yahweh, turn ye even to me with all your heart, and with fasting, and with weeping, and with mourning." So this is something the Lord has instructed us to do before the great and terrible day of the Lord. We're to turn to Him with all of our hearts, heart going into mind, la'ab, and with fasting, and with weeping, and with mourning, and rend your heart and not your garments, and turn unto the Lord Yahweh your power. For he is gracious, merciful, slow to anger, and of great kindness, and repenteth him of the evil. So the Lord has instructed us to fast and to pray and to come back to Him. But with the demonizing of fasting, quite possibly they think that the elect won't fast to get closer to the Lord. And so, it wasn't a long one. Lord willing, that was edifying. I'd like to give all glory, praise, and honor to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, or Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect of Israel. Shalom.